Alrighty, it's about 10 o'clock, just finishing up another crazy day here at London Real. I just got off of a full episode with Alex Jones on London Real. This is the creator of InfoWars, the man that's famous and infamous at the same time. Yes, the guy that's the Sandy Hook guy. Yes, the guy that's the Bilderberg guy. Yes, the guy that's the 9/11 conspiracy. But he's also so much more. Such an incredible man. He's done so much. He's the original gangster of independent media. Let's be honest. He was doing it before Rogan, before us, before anybody else. He's an incredible businessman, you know, making $80 million at one point in a year to support this incredible media empire. A real spiritual guy too, a guy that comes from a real sense deep down inside that he's on a mission to do all these great things. And he's obviously also a little crazy as well, and super smart, and also super plugged in. And we went really deep. We actually built a rapport over the last 8 days because I was on InfoWars. And quite honestly, he's counseling me on what it's like to be banned from these major platforms. In 2018, with some 5 billion views, Alex was banned from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and 100 other social media and technology companies, payment companies that put him out of business. And yet, InfoWars today gets 10 million visitors a month, which is more than The Economist and Newsweek. So he's still very relevant, still has a phone call into the White House, still speaks with Trump, and you know, some say got Trump elected with 78 million people following his stuff in 2016. And it's just so great. He's actually been a London Real fan for years, and that was just so weird to hear. We had an amazing episode on his show last week. That's on our website at londonreal.tv. And of course, I asked him to come on tonight. We just did it, he's in Austin, Texas, so we just did it this late night. And it was great. We went really deep on what's going on, his advice to me in these trying times, what I should expect next, why they're even persecuting me and Ike as opposed to the 1,000 other people with similar content out there. He actually explained it in a way that only Alex Jones can see because he's been there and he sees it, and it makes a lot of sense. So you'll have to tune in for that. And we talked about everything, what's currently going on with the COVID-19 and the lockdown and the Chinese and the economic crisis, and we talked about 5G and all that stuff. And then we also talked about his own trials and tribulations, his court cases. We talked about Sandy Hook. We talked about a lot of different things. And then the next steps, what he's like, what keeps him awake at night. It was really spiritual, and it was really deep. And it was really amazing. We talked about Joe Rogan as well, and his call on Joe and their relationship, and you know, different things he thinks about Joe. Was very honest. And honestly, the advice that he was given to Joe is a lot like the advice that Dan Pena gives to me. And it was kind of fascinating to see that from Alex's standpoint. And he's a big supporter of the show, and he appreciates our courage and the fact that we're going ahead with Rose Ike 3 on May 3rd. More details coming about that soon. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super grateful. I feel super blessed. Honestly, I always want Alex on the show, but to have it in this context makes it, you know, sweet like honey, you know, to where we have actually something important to talk about, which is freedom of speech and the freedom of the press. We both believe in this in a big, deep way, and it's nice to be having this fight together, and he wishes us lots of support. So it's great to have him on. I really appreciate you, Alex Jones. If you think you know Alex, you actually don't. So watch the show. Don't wait for the headlines and then make your own decision, right? Sound familiar? Listen to two people talking, and then as an adult, you get to make a decision. Children are not allowed to watch things and look at things and touch things, but adults are allowed to, and I think as an adult, you should be allowed to as well. That being said, I doubt we can put this up on YouTube because of the current banning environment, so you'll probably have to watch this at londonreal.tv. We'll see what happens. I might be able to get some clips out there, but right now we're walking a fine line. So there you go, sending lots of love out to you wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, stay strong, stay alert. Don't succumb to fear. That's the most important thing. You are stronger than you think, and what you fear is actually not scary. And that's it. Another day here at London Real. Much love. Peace.